Hello guys. Hello. So welcome to the live stream. There's no one watching. So yeah, I'll just be waiting here for a bit until someone starts watching. So yeah. Yeah. I'll be playing Geofs today. It's gonna be exciting. Very exciting. So yeah. I've also gotten a new PC, so yeah. I don't know what to say right now, and nobody's watching my stream, so anyways, I've gotten a new PC. So yeah, that's exciting. Yeah, I'm pretty bad at live streams. Yeah, yeah. Still nobody watching. Yeah, pretty boring. Yeah, I'll just be waiting until someone starts watching. So yeah. Let me just check YouTube to check if anyone is watching. Someone start. Yeah. That's just me watching. So anyway, in this video I'll be playing Geofs. I just hope someone will join, because if nobody joins until 11:30 I'll just start playing. So yeah. Let me refresh the video. Still nobody's watching. And I've streamed for 2 minutes. I mean, I'm not surprised. I only have 643 subscribers. That's not a lot. That is really not a lot. So yeah. I'll refresh again now and see. Still nobody. So yeah, when somebody starts watching, I'll start playing Geofs. And if nobody starts watching until 30, I'll just start playing anyway. So yeah. Starts watching until still nobody's watching. Okay. Nobody is watching. Let's watch my own live stream from the start. So yeah. Starts watching until still nobody's watching. Okay. Nobody is watching. That is me only a few seconds ago from the start. Yeah. So yeah. Wait, is this an endless loop? Nobody's watching. Okay. Nobody is watching. That is me only a few seconds ago. From the start. That is an endless loop. Did I just find an endless loop? Wait, is this an endless loop? Watching. Okay. This is an endless loop. Nobody is watching. This is an endless loop? How? That is me only a few seconds ago. From the start. I just found an endless loop. That is an endless loop. That's so cool. Did I just find an endless loop? Wait, is this an endless loop? Nobody's watching. Well, that is cool. I randomly found an endless loop. That is random. Okay, that is very This is random. An endless loop. Nobody is watching. That is very random. Very random. Is this an endless loop? Nobody's watching. And let's see if anybody's watching now. Randomly found an endless. Nope. What if I say hi in the chat? Nobody's watching, so nothing will happen. Yeah, it's a pretty boring live stream right now. Because nobody's watching. Alright, 2 minutes until I'll go in and play. Nobody's watching. So yeah, pretty boring right now. Hey, at least it knows I'm playing Geofs. Yeah, it knows. Because no. Geofs is a multiplayer flight simulator displaying a global scenery from satellite images. Whether you're a licensed pilot and then probably something with or something that isn't here at the end. It's a video game. It's Linux, Android, iOS, and web platform. Geofs Flight Simulator. I didn't even know you could subscribe to this. Well, I guess I'm now subscribed to Geofs. Web platform. Anyway, 1 minute until I will just do something. No matter if anybody's watching or not. Alright. It's time to play Geofs. I'll have my phone, which you cannot see on, with the live stream so I can see if anybody chats with me. Which there's probably gonna be nobody chatting. So anyway, let's start flying. Okay, maybe like that is good. Yeah, like that is good. Okay. Now let's, I'll try and find the nearest airport. And try and land. You know what? Let me just... Like that. Now we're in San Francisco. And I'm gonna try to land here in San Francisco. Downward flaps a bit. Alright, airspeed is very low. I'll just try to land this aircraft. I can't even see the airport. I just know that I'm in San Francisco. Right, so there is the Golden Gate Bridge. That's cool. I guess. Right, I need a little more speed. I'll find the airport and I'll try to land at the airport. You know what? I think it would be a good idea if we just started at the airport. On runway. Let's start in... You know what? What about Los Angeles? We're on the runway. And there's an A380 right behind us. Let me just get my controls set up. Controls, joystick configure. What is this button? Somebody just hit me. Button 5. I want that to be air brakes. Yeah, like that. This button, button 0. I want that to be brakes. Now we have that set up. Save and close. Right, let's fly. I'll set flaps a bit lower. Like that should be good. Yeah, I think that would probably good. Let's take off. This plane, the Boeing 737 here, has a weird tendency to yaw to one side. Anyway, let's take off and try and land back here at the airport. Alright. And airborne. Let's take flaps up. Right, spoilers is that button. Alright. I should probably decrease the thrust a bit. It's hard to keep the plane level. So anyway, we are in there. Then try and keep the speed at a good place. Camera. Can I get the cockpit? Yeah. Alright, I don't know what I'm doing. I really do not know what I'm doing here. Alright, I really do not know what I'm doing here. Alright, this game. Why am I stuck like this? Alright, like this is alright. What speed are we at? Alright. 190. This is alright. Camera, chase cam. Follow cam. Like this, good. Let's take up the flaps a bit. I haven't even done that. Let's see, we reset. Oh yeah, that's much better. Let's try the cockpit cam like this. Right. Like this is pretty good. It's a free flight simulator, and for that I think you're getting pretty good stuff. I mean, yeah. I think you're getting something pretty good from $0. You can get this for $0. I mean, I'll take the flaps a bit more up. Like that. Flaps it out. I'll try and land at right there. Or should I land over there? That airport seems a bit more professional, but I really do not know. There's still nobody watching. How good. I'm not happy about it. Right. I think this is a bit of an unstable approach, but it is a try. That is the most important thing. That you try. A bit less thrust, like only a tiny bit thrust. Alright, we need to lose speed a bit. Without losing altitude. Try not to lose altitude. Alright, I think this heading is good. A bit more speed. Right. I'll try and fly around and land from the other direction. That way, if I overrun, I'll not end up in buildings. There's not buildings in this game, but I think you get the idea. Bit more thrust. I'm not planning on losing altitude. Like that. Like that. Let's try and keep that with less thrust. Like that. Might be good. Let's try the autopilot. Right, it's controlling heading and airspeed. Yeah, it is controlling it. It is also controlling altitude. Let's go up to 3,000 feet. Vertical speed. I'm pressing plus, but it isn't going up. It's going down actually. Let's set it to 1. I can't even set it. Let's set it to 2,000 feet per -3. What are you talking about? Well, at least it's keeping 350. At least it's keeping the heading. A bit less speed. Flaps a bit down. Right. Flaps a bit more down. Little less speed. Like that, I think is good. (2,000 feet of altitude. Let's help it go down. What? I put spoilers up to lose altitude. 200 feet a minute down. Does it work now? Yeah, it works now. Now everything works good. I'll put the spoilers back down. Now it'll descend to 2,000 feet of altitude. Right, the autopilot is fully controlling my plane. Flaps a bit more down. Alright. Speed 150. Is that good? What altitude are we at? I cannot see it right here. But let's go into camera and go into cockpit key. We're descending. Let's descend at 1000 feet per minute. We'll be down there in less than a minute. And then I'll try and turn back. Let's try and get the gear out. I know it might be a bit too early, but it might be a good idea to get the gear out. Anyway, alright, I might need to disconnect the autopilot in a bit. Flaps a bit more down. A bit more. What about putting the flaps fully down? And decreasing the thrust to 140. The flaps cannot be put down any more than this. Right. The airport is right there. After this I'll try a smaller plane and just fly around. But first I just wanna try to land an aircraft. Now the control is fully mine. I'm controlling it fully now, which might not be the best idea, because I'm not a pilot. I'm actually far from being a pilot, and I'm at very slow speed right now. Losing speed and altitude is not a good idea like this. And I think this is too steep of a turn, but what do I know? I'm not good. Right, this way. Alright. Now I'll be trying to land like this. I'll be ready to engage the brakes and the spoilers. I have them right by my fingertips. Literally. My joystick that I'm using has the buttons that I put for them right on my fingertips. So yeah, I do not think this is gonna be a good landing. I think this is gonna be a bad landing. But I'm not a pilot, and I have actually tried to land a plane, not in real life, but in Microsoft Flight Simulator, and I think that was pretty good. But there I had a lot more guidance to land. I had literally red markers showing me where to fly. Here, it's visually, only visual, no help other than that. And I think I might be stalling. I mean, I do not have a stall warning, but I think I might be very close to stalling. Should I try to land from inside the cockpit? Nope, because I'm good at flying from the outside. I'm better at flying from the outside than the inside. So I think if this landing should be anything else than a crash, then the best way of giving me a chance, in a game at least, is letting me fly from the outside, because I'm very not good at flying from the inside. At least not in flight simulators. In real life, maybe. There you can't even fly from the outside, so... But I have never flown in a real plane as a pilot. In a real plane, I've not flown a plane as a pilot because I'm not even old enough. I'm 13 years old. So yeah, that is pretty much everything. Yeah. So yeah, this approach is very unstable, but let me try and do it on a longer final. I'm constantly checking my airspeed, which you probably should. Oh no, 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 I'm stalling. Down, down, down with the nose, down with the nose. Oh, that could have ended badly. Very badly. The plane just started to nose up suddenly. I wasn't even nosing up. See, like that? Now I have to push the nose down. Alright, now the nose wanna go a bit more down. Alright. I think I'm aiming for the runway over to the right. Yeah, the runway over to the right. Yeah, but I'm really not good at flying like this. But it is better than not even having it. But it is better than having a person that don't know anything about planes fly your plane. Isn't that right? It's better than having a guy who doesn't even know what a TCAS is or what a stall is. I mean, think if they got a stall warning, they would not know what to do. At least I know a bit of what a stall is. I know a few things. Not a lot, but I know a few things. Right, I think this landing is gonna be very bumpy. And considering how I lined up, this is actually a pretty good lineup. Considering how I lined up, this is a pretty good lineup considering that. Right, I need the nose down. I need to decrease my speed for it to be easier to get my nose down because I have not put trim in yet. I should have probably put some trim in. Put some trim buttons. Yeah. I should have probably assigned some buttons for trim, but I have not. So yeah, that is not that good. Right, I need to decrease my altitude if I want to land on the runway, but I do not want to decrease my speed too much. Alright, I think this is an okay approach so far. At least according to the fact that I don't even have any guidance right now. I'm flying fully visually. I mean, there have been better visual flights. That's what I'm gonna say. Anyway, I'm getting closer to the runway, and let's see how good my landing in Geofs is. It might be trash. It might be good. I don't know. I don't know. Right, don't drift too much. Don't drift too much. I don't think I'm gonna be landing on the landing markers. Wait a minute. It says that I'm the perfect height. Well, in that case, thank you. Look, it says that I'm the perfect height. That is at least good. Look at those markers. There's no, 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 no. A bit up, a bit up, a bit up, a bit up. No, 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 no. A bit down. That's what I meant. It was too high. A bit more down. Alright, I'm too high. Right, this landing is trash right now. I don't think I can save this. I'll try and touch down one more time. And if this goes bad, I'll go around. Alright. We're down, we're down, we're down, we're down. I've landed it, alright. Alright. Small adjustments. I think this was pretty good for the fact that I didn't even have any guidance or anything. I think this was pretty good. Yeah, I stopped the aircraft. Let's see, what is this button? Yeah, here's the trim. So now, let me just find out. These two buttons. What button is that? It's always on. What is that button? Anyway, those two. That could be trimmed down. That could be trim up. Save and close. It isn't really trimming right now. It doesn't seem to be doing anything. It might feel like it. Trim down, trim up, trim down. That is trimmed down. If it's trimming down, then that should go up, right? Right, this isn't doing anything. Right. Oh, I can see it's just moving this end one. That makes more sense. It's just moving the elevators. That's not how it would be in real life, but I guess it is fine. Let me go into the cockpit and idle it out. Cockpit cam. I can probably see the trim right here. I mean, it is moving. Alright. It's better than nothing. Anyway, let's go to follow cam. Let's trim it up. Just around perfectly in the middle. Now let's get another aircraft. Let's get a bit of a smaller aircraft. Let's try just flying around in the... Let's try Pilatus. Right. Welcome aboard the Pilatus PC-7. It doesn't have any spoilers. That is to be expected. Let's take full flaps. And let's just try and fly around. Let's take the lowest flap possible. It's a long runway and this is a small aircraft. And let's take off. Now I have never heard of the Pilatus PC-7, but now that I know it exists, it's a cool aircraft. Let's get some more speed and just fly around. Anyway, this is awesome. There's probably no one watching because I live in Denmark and right now it's 11:55, but for people in other countries like USA, you have to minus 6 hours away and that would be like 5 in the morning. I mean, people in England have it like 10 in the morning, but still, that is very early for most people that talk English. So yeah, let's try and do something cool. Barrel roll. That was cool. What about taking flaps up? This might seem weird, but taking flaps down actually makes the plane wanna go more down than up. That is weird. Anyways, let me take my mouse away for now. Anyway, therefore I'll take my flaps up to do this next thing. Loop-de-loop. Let's do a loop-de-loop. Woohoo! So yeah, nobody has been watching this at any time. So yeah, I'm all alone, and yeah, I'm just all alone. That's it. I'm all alone because nobody is watching. Literally, nobody is watching me. Let's find the throttle. Full thrust. This is a perfect military aircraft for stunts. What I mean is, if this was a military aircraft in the First World War, this would be technically advanced. When was the Pilatus PC-7 even made? Pause. Let's try and search Pilatus PC-7. Alright, let's check. When was the Pilatus PC-7 made? 1978. This would be so advanced. It's even a trainer aircraft. Wow. Guess I could train you to watch my videos. That was a joke, and nobody saw it or heard it. Anyway, the plane's doing a loop by itself. I'm so proud of you, plane. I'm serious, the plane is doing this all by itself. And now let's help it a bit, like this. Right. Let's decrease the thrust a bit. And let's try and make a cool maneuver and land. I don't even know, is the landing gear down? Yes, the landing. Now it's cockpit cam time. Down with the thrust. Now let's make a landing. Still nobody's watching. Only me on my phone. Which, that is basically nothing. Let's try and land on this runway. I know I'm too high, I know it. Alright, I'll just be landing anywhere that I can. Alright, I basically crashed my plane right there. Now let's try and land in the dirt anyway. I just want to get this on the ground. This plane can fly at seriously low speeds. This plane do not want to get down. I'm having 0 flaps, pitching it up constantly. The plane don't want to come down. Right. Can I land it within the upper perimeter? I got it down. Now this is a tough aircraft. It's a trainer. It's meant to fly with people that are trash. Like me. Yeah, I'm not proud to say it. I'm pretty much a piece of trash. So yeah. Down on the ground. Let's try and take full flaps, and I'll try and take off again. And then let's see if I can make a better landing from the outside. Up in the air, Pilatus PC-7, you can do it. Yes! No, don't go down again. Like that, good. I got it in there, and the landing gear hit the ground. That is not the best. Now I'll try and land again. But this time from the outside. I might have a better chance. Or I'll just crash the plane into the ground. Anyway, I think